Anything you guys want to say real quick before we go live?
Shout out Freddie
Hey, shout out Freddie.
Shout out Freddie
Shout out
for
Freddie.
real.
from the first episode. You guys can
Yeah.
watch that back in the link below. No, I'm just kidding already.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of 48 Volts.
Yeah, I'm about to get spicy.
Today's guest, we have Isaiah Ramirez and Devin Osborne. Go ahead and introduce yourself, guys. Talk about what you guys do and all that stuff.
Yo, Zay.
Yo, my name's Isaiah Ramirez. I'm a fucking certified welder and a certified badass. I just fucking go around the world helping children. I'm just kidding. Nah, yeah, but yo, my name's Isaiah Ramirez. I weld for a living. I have to put this damn dog outside. Work all day, every day. You already know, like everyone probably that's watching this podcast does. Working from 7 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. full 8 hours every day, grinding, busting ass, trying to make a living for myself. Yeah, that's my intro right there. What about you, Dev?
Yo, what's good? My name's Devon Osborne. Get it right. I do environmental conservation work as of right now. I do a lot of plant restoration.
Why are you laughing?
This guy gets down and dirty.
Yes, sir. I'm outside all day in the sun, down mountains
Carrying
and
trees is
shit.
crazy.
Yeah, dog.
Nature guy.
Nature guy, big nature guy.
What made you get into that, Dev?
Dog, I really got it. I really started taking my practice seriously in 2021. My mom got the vid pretty bad.
You say vid, you're talking about the COVID, right?
Yeah, bro.
Hey, we don't say that here, bro.
If you know, you know.
My bad. I just had
Gotta keep it real
had to
though.
elaborate
Gotta
on
keep
that.
it real, you
Sorry,
know.
but
Since the Wuhan lab leak,
What is that? What's the Wuhan lab leak?
that's where the vid originated in China.
Oh, where they made the bat soup?
Yeah, I guess you want to call it that.
No, for real, they made bat soup.
No,
right?
yeah, it came out of a lab. No, dead ass, bro.
And they made, dude, you know people in China eat fucking like squid soup and bat soup and rat soup?
Yeah, bro.
I'm not even lying. You know about them, Miguel?
They eat squid soup? That's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Shout out
that's
Squid
crazy.
Games.
Shout out Squid Games.
Shout out Squid Game. Shout out China.
Miguel, this is not a joke.
Shout out China.
Just kidding.
No, I'm trying to be dead
My
ass though. Like 3 grapefruit peels, 3 lemon peels, and you just boil that shit for 3 hours. Let it cool for 2 hours.
What's it
And
called?
Hydroxychloroquine.
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 And it clears the vid. It
yeah,
cures.
bro, it clears the vid. It clears fucking so much shit. You only need 2 tablespoons twice a day, and that's a 2,000% the daily value of vitamin C.
Damn, bro.
But yeah, that's how I got into it.
How do you guys feel about the shot? The vaccine?
I never got it.
Don't even get me
I
started.
never
on
got
that
it
shit.
either.
Hey, tell them about your lady though.
Oh, yeah, bro. My girlfriend got it.
Yeah.
And like occasionally she faints, bro.
No way.
And I'm pretty sure it's because of the
What
COVID
the-
shot. She fainted
For
a
her.
few times. Yeah. Not really 7, but maybe like 2 times, dude. Like she felt like fainting.
Okay.
One time we were at Rouse, and then like we were checking out. I remember I was telling you we were checking out, dude. At
You were freaking the fuck out,
self checkout,
too.
yeah. And she was tripping. She was like, "Dude, I feel so hot." And this was right after she got the COVID shot. And then she walked to the front, and I was like, "Let me finish scanning the groceries real quick." And then I walk over to her to find her laying on the floor, bro,
At Whole
Dead
Foods?
ass?
at Ralph's.
Oh, at Ralph's.
Man.
And everybody was around her. I was like, "Get the
I
fuck
feel-
out of the way." So I went down, gave her like, words of wisdom, and brought her back.
But then you told me
Why are
that.
you laughing, bro? This is not even a joke.
Brought back words of wisdom.
Bro, like
Oh,
when,
babe.
you know,
You're
like
so
when-
right. You just got up.
I hooked you up though, didn't I? I gave you a jar
Yeah,
of
he
the
gave me some herbal
hydroxychloroquine.
remedies.
Yeah.
He's not even capping. He gave me some herbal remedies, and honestly, it helped out a lot. I wouldn't say it cured her fainting
No,
per
yeah,
se.
but she was able to like stabilize.
Yeah.
I remember you told
That's
And
me.
fire.
it was only like 1 teaspoon that we took of it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's the move, bro. That's the move. What are some challenges that you guys face on the daily? It could be because of work. It could be just in life. What are some things that you guys...
Fucking
Go
getting
through.
out of bed every morning, bro.
On God, bro.
Like, bro, I wake up in the morning, dude, and I swear I set my alarm for 5 a.m. and I don't know how the fuck I wake up at 6 a.m.
Every
Like,
time.
I'm snoozing that shit. I don't know if anybody can relate, but I'm snoozing that shit without even realizing it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like asleep snoozing that shit. And I wake up, I'm like, bro, I set 5 alarms. Like, why the fuck am I waking up on my last alarm at like 6:30 a.m. when I should be waking up at 5 a.m.? And then I live an hour and a half away, so it's like, fuck, dude, it's even harder. But it's like no excuses, bro. And
No
this type of,
ex- yeah.
and nowadays, dude, now our generation nowadays is literally like 90% fucking lazy ass motherfuckers like that have no drive, like that just no drive, no motivation. They just want everything handed to them. You know what I mean? They
Shit's
just want a
right,
handout
right,
for
bro.
everything.
And they'll be making excuses for the dumbest shit, bro.
Yeah, like they don't.
So fucking dumb.
Yeah, bro. Like this new generation doesn't know the definition of working their ass off. I feel like
Oh,
a lot of it
God.
has to do with influencers, bro, showing off a perfect
Clout
life
chasing
with
that-
minimal effort.
Yeah, man.
Minimal effort, maximum reward. That's like the devil nowadays, dude.
It's that poser shit for real.
How's your guys' relationship with discipline?
Yeah, that's one that I struggled with a lot. But recently, as of recently, you know what's crazy? Me and Devon both, I stopped smoking weed because I used to smoke weed every single day for the last
Not
8
just
years
weed,
straight.
nigga, not
No, I
just weed.
smoked weed and
Chop.
nicotine together.
Chop.
So I literally struggled with a weed addiction and a nicotine addiction for the last 8 years, right?
Shout out Chops.
Yeah,
Shout
shout
out
out chops.
Chops,
It's like
for
a chop. I
real.
don't know if anybody knows what a chop is, but like from where we from, a chop, you put tobacco and you put weed in a fucking bong.
805.
You milk that
that's
shit
the
up, bro,
fiend.
and you get a fat dome. It's like you're hitting a puff and you're hitting a weed pen at the same time. And I know a lot of motherfuckers do that shit. But
Fucking
discipline,
dope.
as far as discipline goes, to answer your question, I disciplined myself for the last 3 weeks. I told myself no smoking, no smoking nicotine, no smoking weed, no drinking, just raw thoughts, raw emotions. And I've been really good with it. But as far as like waking up goes, that's the only thing I struggle with, discipline.
Making us seem like, you know, niggas are just useless or just fucking trash. Like they have
I don't
nothing,
condone the N-word.
nothing good.
We're gonna have to beep that out.
Yeah.
It's all good.
It's all good. Like we're just not, you know, not worth much, if
Yeah.
anything at all.
But,
Take the whole the whole argument with the would you rather be stuck in a forest with a bear or a black man? And these women actually out
what
here
would you
saying
rather be
bear.
stuck in a forest with a bear or a black man, Miguel?
In the forest with a bear or a black man?
It was a thing, right?
What the-
Yeah, they were asking the women were asking each other this question, and they were like, a bear. Like what?
Which is crazy
Come
as
on
fuck.
now.
It's hella racist and hella crazy in my
That's
opinion.
crazy.
Take my dad for example. He's like the perfect example of a shitty ass man. This fool. Okay, he's
Let it
good
out, Dev.
He's good at what he does. He's a construction god.
Yeah, you told me that.
You know,
He has his own construction business, right?
Yeah, and he'd be building mansions in Beverly Hills. At least in his prime, in his glory days, he was building mansions. He was building Target Supercenters. He was doing all kinds of work, but
Mm-hmm.
just his business practices, his mindset, his
was bad?
demeanor, his attitude,
How?
all trash.
How though? How was it trash?
He would always argue whenever someone would try to present like a more efficient way to do business. He'd
You
be
didn't
like,
it?
"Nah, my way or the highway." He
Exactly,
would
dude. That's a
say
lot of
some
business
bullshit.
owners nowadays. Is my way or the highway, huh?
And it's so shot because it doesn't let you have like
But at the same time,
efficient business, bro. It
you
doesn't
can't
let
get
you
mad
have-
at them. You know why? Because their way or the highway brought them so far. So that's why they're
nah,
stuck in
bro.
that mindset.
Nah,
You
he's
feel
a
like-
crash out. He doesn't even have his own place, bro.
You
he
feel
didn't
like
make it anywhere.
you feel like
he
that's
had
a
his whole chance
sign-
to have his family, and he messed it all up.
you
He
feel like
fumbled the
that's a
ball.
sign of toxic masculinity?
For sure.
'Cause we were-
What women actually hate is the patriarchy.
What does patriarchy mean?
That's the current system that we live in this country. We live under a patriarchal rule where it's male centered, and it does diminish women, bro. Like as men, we have to be able to admit that, or else we can't.
What,
even
we
call
diminish
ourselves men.
women? Like we put women down?
Yeah, without even realizing it. Like
Uh,
you didn't even know what patriarchy means right now, but we still benefit from it. That's what the women see, and that's why they say, "Oh, men ain't shit; they're worthless."
Let me ask you
Because
guys this
they've been
question.
having to live with that.
Let me ask you
What's
guys
good,
this
Miguel?
question.
Yeah.
Politically, would you guys lean right or left?
I don't do none of that.
Yeah, I don't really know what that means.
I'm
what do you mean by that?
I'm outside of
Like
all that.
red or blue?
Red or blue?
Democratic,
Oh,
Republican?
Oh, yeah. I would rather lean to the person that makes more sense if that makes sense.
None of that makes sense. So I don't.
I know at the end of the day though, the government is all like, obviously everybody on the internet knows that the government is just one big business corporation.
Exactly. There we go.
That like benefits from other business corporations, aka other countries. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
They all just it's all one. Like United States is a business, just
I'm gonna
like
say
China
something-
is a business, just like Afghanistan is a business, just like the bombing that's going on in Jerusalem and all that. Those are business
Gaza, yeah.
in Gaza.
Rest in
That's
peace,
all
bro.
due to business. That's all due to like stuff's going, like he said, it's my way or the highway,
fuck
and
Israel.
Gaza's not getting it their way, and Jerusalem's not getting it their way. I'm sorry, I don't know who's going to war exactly, but
It's
I know.
Israel and Gaza. Fuck
So
it,
Israel's
fuck
not getting
fuck
it their way,
fuck
and Gaza's
Israel,
not getting
bro.
it their way, and they're just clashing like businesses. It's literally like business practice, bro.
And their business is genocide.
Yeah.
We have to be able to acknowledge that. Like, Israel's literally committing a genocide.
Citizens are the ones that are suffering. That's why I don't lean into that point exactly, because blue, red doesn't matter, bro. They're
Doesn't
gonna do
matter.
shit that the citizens are gonna suffer
Gaza,
from. You know,
Congo,
they're not the blue or red
Iran,
never suffers.
Syria.
They're always chilling.
Yeah, and it is a business. And I'm gonna say something controversial. That's why I don't vote. I revoked my voter's registration.
You're talking to a what's your title again?
State national.
You're talking to a state national, Miguel.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's an honor. It's an
I'm
honor
not
to
a
be in the
U.S.
presence.
citizen. A U.S. citizen is property of the United States.
Yeah.
That's my friend.
Mm-hmm. He said that's my friend. Oh shit.
What about in terms of like the way this nation is ran? How do you guys feel about capitalism?
Y'all remember Avatar: The Last Airbender, right?
Not really. I haven't watched it in a while.
Okay, well, there's the Earth Kingdom, right?
Okay.
And like, there's a city in there called Ba Sing Se,
Okay.
and their whole thing is like a facade.
Like a Matrix.
Yeah, and it's literally the same as how this country is ran. There's like a group of like warriors that are like literally like the shadow government. The Dai Li, there we go. The Dai Li, yeah. And they actually sell out the whole entire Earth Kingdom to the Fire Nation.
Uh-huh.
And that's what America's doing with Israel.
You feel like that's, yeah.
So
A lot
how
of our tax dollars, they go to, the citizens of Israel, and they get a lot of tax exemptions because we pay for their shit.
well, didn't we pay for like so many thousands of dollars in materials for them
Yeah.
so they can fight back?
Uh-huh.
Which is like, if in reality, if you think about it, why are we paying for materials when we could be paying for peace? You know what I mean?
We do fund the war with our taxes. A lot of our tax money goes over there, and
So I got to opt out of my Social Security.
there's a lot of propaganda going on. People don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't think we're there yet. We're still time.
There is still time. There is still time, and that's why, having conversations like these at this point, it is a little late in the game, but it's still so important. Fuck you guys.
No, this who blew me a kiss.
Well, this guy's all winking at me, bro. Talk about the skate life. Both you guys, are
You could hit that.
are
You could hit that,
skaters.
Yeah,
You could hit
we've
that.
both been skating since. Well, I've been skating since I was maybe like 13, realistically.
I've been
Like, 'cause
skating since like 5th grade, so like 12, yeah. About the
I've
same.
been skating since I was like 13, and I'm
Yeah.
23 now, so like 10 years of
No,
just
I'm-
consistent skating.
I'm 24, so we're pushing 12 years, 11, 12 years.
See, skateboarding though, it taught me a lot of discipline. Like, it taught me to
Fuck
never
yeah.
give up until you until you land the trick. But then it transitioned into life where it's like, don't give up on something so easily. You know what I mean? It's like, if you want to do it, you can do it. Just keep trying, keep being persistent, keep practicing, keep practicing, keep practicing. And
Change
that's
your
where,
footing.
yeah.
Change your footing.
That's where skateboarding came out a lot, like, throughout life. Other than that, like, obviously I wanted to be a professional skater when I was a kid, like everybody did. But towards like a certain age, maybe around like 15, 16 years old, when I started seeing people like people like P-Rod, for example, he's a top skater, but he doesn't just skate. He has like collaborations with watch companies. He has different incomes from multiple different sources. He has collaborations with Nike, and it's like
He has Primitive.
he owns the Primitive as a company. You need a steady job to kickstart your business, bro. You can't just start a business with $0.
Yeah, you need capital.
You need some type
Yeah.
of capital. So that's where I was like, all right, I need a good paying job like welding or construction. Mainly construction is like the best paying job with no
Facts.
high school, no college degree. Construction.
Zero experience.
Yeah. You want money, bro. You want to travel around the world. You want to see different things. You want to take your family around the world. You don't want to just be that
Yeah.
45-year-old dude that just skates,
Still at
and
the
doesn't have
skate
nothing
park.
going for himself. Still at the skate park, because we all know those guys that are still at the skate park, 45 fucking.
No
years old.
hate, but it's just like we don't want that.
Yeah, no hate, bro.
We don't
You're
want
seeing
that.
this, not you, but
Name drop.
Nah. I look at Dev. No, I'm just kidding.
Where do you guys see yourselves in a year?
In a year, I for sure see myself having enough money saved up to put a down payment on a house that I'd like to own. And also, I'd see myself at least halfway into my business practice. Like, not business practice, but like halfway into creating my business, at least. You know what I'm saying? At least halfway. So if not halfway, for sure, I'm already created a business in a year. But if I haven't created it, I'm at least halfway there in the next year. I'm halfway towards doing what I really want to do, creating my own business and making, what's it called? Income on your own. I forgot the name of it. You know what I mean? Like
Passive
Passive
income.
income.
passive income.
Passive
Yeah,
income.
yeah. I'm gonna bust my ass every single day. Come home, make content, make videos that I need to do. Like I have an account for my dog. I have an account for just my own motivational account. I have an account for skateboarding, and I'm just gonna keep.
Abacus AI.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna. Yeah, shout out Abacus AI. And I'm just gonna keep grinding and just keep posting and honestly
Because
not.
you can do it now.
Yeah, not
You
really the
can.
posting aspect, bro, but just keep grinding, dude. Like working my ass off for those 8 hours a day so I can make that 250 a day. And on top of that, working my ass off in my own personal goals and trying to achieve my own personal goals.
Yep.
Yeah. And what about you, Dev? In a year?
And I can handle like any type of disaster at this point, and
What
I'm
about
s-
a hurricane?
there probably is one for that. But I say all that to say,
What about a global pandemic?
I trained myself, bro. I trained
What
myself.
about a tsunami, Dev?
No, check this out. There's so
What
many
about
other-
aliens?
There's so I'm gonna sign up for trail work masterclass, which is gonna teach me how to build trails like out of mountains from scratch.
Yeah.
In a year, I really see myself just like having my own, not just like my own company, but my own like trail crew.
Right.
I'm gonna have my own trail crew that does trail work, plant restoration, and helps people get their own certifications. Pretty much, that's really where I see myself in a year.
Good shit, bro.
We be seeing bears, deers, all kinds
My
of
guy sees
stuff.
bears on a regular,
little
not even
insects.
scared. All y'all be running away.
Yeah,
from
we
the bear.
saw the bear. It was a juvenile. It was a juvenile brown bear.
A
No,
little baby?
juvenile black bear. Like
A big guy.
pretty big, but not like
You think he would
not
still,
fully
you
grown.
think he would still destroy you if you guys got into a fight?
How many
Fuck yeah.
of you guys were there?
It was 2 supervisors and 3 workers, so 5 of us total. And we saw him like scaling the mountain, bro. They're so fast. The fuckers are so fast.
Okay, let's
It's
say it was
crazy.
double. 10 of you guys.
Mhm.
10 of you guys versus that bear.
What do you think? Who do you think would win?
Oh, that fool would be dead.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, but realistically, Dev,
If it was a
you-
full-grown
no,
bear,
no,
we'd be
realistically,
cooked.
What if it was you versus the juvenile bear, but you literally were at max peak strength? Like,
Like on some 2C4s, maybe a little shot, like type shit.
no, not even that. Dev.
No, just
what if
bare
you literally,
hands, just
what
bare
if you're
hands, bro.
literally, what if you have your max physique, and it's you versus the bear? Juvenile bear claw marking.
That's just a juvenile, and look at how deep that gash goes. A full-grown bear has like probably like 4 or 5 inch claws.
4 or 5 inch claws.
Probably 6. Probably
and
more
this is
than
from
that.
a juvenile, dude.
Yeah, that
So you
shit.
think that if you at your max physique, 200 pounds, straight pure muscle, and like you could literally deadlift 1,000 pounds, you could probably deadlift a bear. Do you think that you would lose?
I would already be able to anticipate and already be ready for a counterattack. That's how real fucking fighting works. It's
So
speed.
you think that if you were at that level, you would
Uh-huh.
actually destroy the bear?
I would be able to, but
Would you have a weapon or would you have no weapon? Like actually.
realistically, you would not be prepared. So yeah, it would have to be bare hands.
Do you think if you were 200 pounds, my last one, you think if you're 200 pounds of pure muscle, shredded God, like you could just hold the bear back? Like, you know how like you hold somebody back by their arms?
Yeah, I would have to. Like,
Okay, what about 100 guys versus 1 gorilla?
Ooh.
What's your guys' take on that?
Is the gorilla juvenile?
Full grown.
eventually,
guy.
like I would say we would lose 75% of the guys, but the gorilla would get tired.
What if they were, let's say, 50 Devins and 50 Isaiahs? How do you guys feel? You guys
Obviously, we destroy the bear.
Yeah,
honestly.
we would destroy the gorilla.
I mean the gorilla. I feel like if like 2 of me held one arm and then 2 of you held another arm, we would probably have a good chance of breaking its arms. If we were at 200 pounds of pure muscle. What is the animal like? What animal can you think of right now that you can destroy in a fight right now with your physique? The strongest animal though, that not an average human would be able to destroy, like only you, cause like your experience and shit in the nature.
Dude, I'd be like pretty ballsy to say this, but probably a fucking mountain lion.
Well, yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
I honestly, I feel like
What
I
would you do first if it was charging you?
I feel I
So,
feel like
yeah.
a mountain lion is like the hardest animal that a human can kill. I think anything harder than a mountain lion will kill you.
right now.
Like right now, like
Yeah,
if
at his
I would
physique.
probably be able to kill a mountain lion, bro.
yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
With his physique. Right?
With your
Because like
physique
I'm
right
saying,
now?
if I
Yeah.
had nothing on me, I'm using the terrain, I'm using the rocks, I'm using the fucking trees, all that shit.
Hey, bro, can you show a little bicep for the people at home?
Bro, shut the fuck up. No.
For the people at home. they're all eating popcorn.
Bro, once a cat is scared, they're fucking scared.
Yeah.
Bears are like, they don't give a fuck.
How
Bears will maul you, bro.
how do you guys feel about the current ice raids going on right now in the
That's
805
horrible,
or in general in the
It's
US?
terrorism.
That's horrible, bro.
It's terrorism.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
It's
like this is
absolute
not a
terrorism.
good topic. You know why? Because I feel like this topic is very touchy to some people.
Yeah, like even where I work at up in Ojai, which is like a pretty like
There's only one answer
wealthy-
to this topic. Like, no matter when you ask, I'm sorry to cut you off. But there's only one answer to this topic, bro. No. Like, no.
How do you
Exactly.
how do you guys feel about the people who, because this is a majority, bro. How do you feel about the people that voted for Trump and then you get this BS?
They're looking silly.
I think it's so funny. Like, I
They're
honestly
looking
think it's
silly,
so funny.
dog.
Yeah, they look so silly.
Do you guys have an opinion on immigration as a whole? The immigration laws?
What's immigration again?
People like that immigrate from other countries to our
No,
country.
I think that, the United States was once a free country, and Christopher Columbus came over here and stole it from the Native Americans.
The first immigrant.
The first immigrant came over here and stole the country. So it's just like, I really feel like
Shot.
immigration has been around for forever, and if this was really a free country, everybody should be allowed in and out of this shit. It's like literally people were like, oh, dude, I can charge them for staying here. Oh, I'm going to claim this whole territory and start charging people gold and silver. And then from that, it escalated to money, and then it escalated to this, and it's just all business.
Bro,
Yeah, that's how
land became commoditized.
exactly,
It wasn't
land.
seen as
So
a sovereign
the first-
thing anymore.
Yeah, the first person that found land and was like, whoa, I can make money off owning this land. Then the next person was like, bro, I better jump on that. And the next person was like, bro, I better jump on that. And then before you know it, we have
Again, once we
hundreds of different countries.
went from stewardship to ownership, we were fucked.
Are you guys like anti-money?
No, I'm not anti-money. I need money. I love money.
Yeah,
My
I need
hat-
money too, bro.
My hat has money on it.
I'm not anti-money.
I need money.
I'm just gonna
I-
be the best at the game.
I just understand money.
Exactly. I'm gonna understand money to the point where I'm on top of it. It's
Yeah.
not on top of me anymore.
Exactly, bro.
That's
Mhm.
how you win this shit.
I
You
understand
can't
the fact
be-
that
you-
you need money to survive.
Dude,
You need money to show people money's not everything.
it's a paradox, but it's true.
You
Mhm.
need money to show people that money ain't everything.
Yeah.
So it's like nobody's gonna listen to you unless you have millions of dollars. That's when you listen to people. That's when people start listening and opening their ears.
When you learn how to leverage debt too.
Exactly.
Like that's when people are like, "Oh, he's actually serious about his dreams. He's so serious that he's gonna."
Yeah, but if
beat
you don't
this-
got no
beat-
money,
beat
bro,
this shit
people
his
not gonna
little
listen to
game.
you, bro, because you're
Exactly.
not no type of influence.
Exactly.
So it's
bro.
like I know
No
I understand the
emotion.
fact that I need money to influence people. That you don't necessarily need it to influence people, but it's a very good tool.
Well, it's just to build what you need to build. It's
Yeah.
not about influencing people. What really influences people is seeing what you can create.
Exactly, and the way to create it is with money, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You literally
Mhm.
can't even buy a fucking apple. I mean, you can't even get an apple without $1, bro. Without 20
Yeah, you
cents.
can't even buy food anymore.
even
You
buy
can't
food
buy
without
seeds.
money.
None of
You gotta
it, bro.
survive, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I believe in money. I
You
need
just
money.
can't
I know
forget.
need money.
You can't
Mr.
shit
Beast,
safe,
dude,
bro.
is fucking amazing, bro. Because Mr. Beast, look what he does.
Exactly,
His
bro.
algorithm, bro, is literally like helping people, and then he has a brain rot to keep his influence.
That's playing the game right.
Yeah, he does his brain rot, which is like some bullshit video. But then he did like helping people, spreading
Feeding
positivity.
100
But
or-
then he
Right.
knows that he got
Yeah.
to throw some brain rot in there again. So it's literally like helping brain rot.
And it's not
helping
even to
brain
catch
rot.
the people's attention. The algorithm is based on brain rot. We know
Exactly.
this.
So
How-
he knows that.
How do you guys feel about the whole brain rot? Because I feel like, myself included, I feel like everyone is a victim
It's a brain rot.
of mindless
It is.
scrolling. It's
But that's
insane.
what I'm saying. It's just a business practice. Every year they come
Yeah,
out with
it
new
is.
business practices. They're like,
Mhm.
if you can learn how to like get that brain rot and gain a following, and then influence, like literally switch the script on the following and influence them to do good,
Yes,
just like
bro.
Mr. Beast is doing with his
Yes,
brain
no,
rot.
literally, yeah.
He gathers hundreds of millions of views from brain rot posts. Then the very next post, it's like feeding people water
Some
for the first
motivational
time.
ass shit. Some actually.
And then
good
people
shit.
that
Yeah.
are next thing you know, the people that were just watching the brain rot are now watching this video, thinking it's brain rot or thinking it's not brain rot. It doesn't matter. They're just clicking it because his name and because he posts some type of brain rot. You know what I mean?
The responsibility does fall back on the consumer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You have to become a conscious consumer if you want to actually elevate and be above the fucking brain rot.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
cap. Gathers a shit ton of people in the funnel, then it circles down, into the influential stuff at the bottom.
Take notes, y'all.
You know, and that's why he's
Take
making
notes.
videos like that's why he's making videos like staying at the most famous hotel starting from $1, or taking my girlfriend on a date starting with $1 date all the way up to $1 million date.
Let's-
And people are
Yeah.
gonna eat that
Let's
shit
look
up.
at this fool's channel real quick.
No, we don't have to, bro.
I want to though.
Nah, no shout outs.
No shout outs here, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
Everybody knows who Mr. Beast is,
Yeah,
you know?
for real.
Yeah, well, we need the shout out.
Yeah. We
Make some viewers
need
over
to
here,
shout
bro.
out, you know, Mr. Beast, I know you're listening to this.
How do you guys feel about the whole Epstein files situation going on? How do you feel about it,
yeah,
Dev?
elaborate on this one, Devon, because I'm not really that educated on this.
Yeah, it was never gonna be released. Just how Diddy got, pardoned.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was bound to happen, especially with Trump being on the list and literally being friends with Diddy's.
What is the
way
Epstein
back.
file, Dev?
It's a list of all of the politicians and celebrities that ever went to Epstein Island.
I always tell my boy Dev right here, I was like, bro, you feel bad getting up out of bed. You feel like shit getting up out of bed and you can't quit your addiction and stuff. But it's like, bro, you're not even thinking about the kids that are literally locked in cages. You know what I mean? That
He tells me that like I don't think about that shit every day because he can't think about it.
Bro,
It's too much for him.
no, dude, I think about that shit every single day, bro. Every single day. I'm the one that told you. I was like, bro, you need to think about this, bro. You think it's so hard to do this? You think it's so hard to
Fucking
stop doing
shitting on
this?
you, Dev.
I know this fool swears. This little ass fool, huh?
No,
This
bro,
little
I'm
ass
being so
fool.
serious. I'm not even trying to talk shit, bro. It's not you, the people that are viewing this, bro. Like, you feel so sad getting up out of bed. You feel so sad, like, this is so hard today. This is so hard. But, just, dude, you're looking up at a roof over your head. You're looking up at your parents. Some people don't even have parents.
Yeah, it's crazy because people actually convince themselves that
That it's
like,
hard.
Fuck, it's so like.
But it's like,
depressing.
bro, like,
You ain't even seen shit,
dude,
bro.
and it's like, bro, people are dead ass behind cages being treated like dogs, like, because they're being trafficked.
Kids
bro.
are being born in
Kids
there.
are being born into cages, like,
Like-
not even knowing what like good food is, like, bro. It's just
Some
so,
of them
I could go
don't
on
even know
forever
what the
about this.
fucking beach looks like.
I can go on
Yeah.
forever about this, yeah, bro.
You
And
know?
then you guys, like, not you guys. You know, I'm trying to elaborate, bro. You
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
behind
yeah.
the camera think like, oh, it's so hard, or it's so hard to get motivation, or I'm addicted to this and I can't kick this cup, or I can't do this without this, or I can't. My mom or my dad or my sister or my brothers, this is hard or this is hard. You don't know what I hate that phrase. You don't know what I've been through,
Oh
bro.
my
That's the worst
God.
phrase ever, dude. Because
Fuck yeah.
you don't know. There's millions of people going through shit, bro. Like actual shit, like in the mud, bro.
100%.
And, like,
you know,
that's
thrown in
their
the back
life.
of cars.
That's their
you know,
life,
and that's
bro.
their life.
Yeah.
That's what they grow up knowing, living, and it's like that's literally like all of us, like especially us three in this room, bro, are extremely blessed that we have this microphone,
Fuck
that we
yeah.
have these phones, that we have everything around us, bro. You know.
Yeah, you got to look at the bright side always, bro.
You know, bro, and it's like even if you're waking up and you're watching this right now, you're blessed because you have access to this. You have access to see this. Like, you know, there's kids that'll
Yes,
never even
sir.
see this. They'll never even see the light of day, bro. And it's just like so horrible, dude.
Yeah. Any last words you guys want to say to the viewers?
Yeah, I originally came in thinking this was a casting couch, and you know, I got tricked into thinking it was a podcast. I got my sexy underwear on, but I guess Dev's not down. So
That's a
Nah.
big bummer, man. I got to say, Devin, you let me down on that one.
yeah, he showed his
Nah,
six
man.
pack. He got me a little, you know, like a little chubby, but I guess he's just like teasing, you know.
All
playing hard to
bullshit
get.
aside, welcome to the shit show, y'all. Hopefully you can take something and
This ain't the shit show.
this is my shit show.
Yo, I thought I was
Talking that
talking shit.
shit.
You're over here talking shit, bro.
This is
Nah.
48 volts.
Hey, hopefully y'all can take something from here and
Mushrooms out of cow shit.
take it and fucking run with it and make something happen.
Hell
And
yeah.
that's that.
Thank you guys both for being on this podcast. It's great having you guys.
See you next
Yeah,
time.
That's it.